You've seen the ads. Check your credit score for free. They flash across your screen with friendly music and smiling actors, promising a no-strings-attached look into your financial health. It sounds harmless. In fact, it sounds helpful. After all, isn't knowing your credit score supposed to be a smart, responsible thing? But behind that cheerful promise lies a darker truth, one that most people never see until it's too late. Because in the world of credit, nothing is truly free. The moment you click to check your free score, you're handing over something far more valuable than money: your data. Your spending habits, your debt levels, your income estimates, your browser behavior, it's all harvested, analyzed, and quietly sold to third parties. These so-called credit score platforms are less about helping you understand your finances and more about turning you into a product. And the people buying that product? Credit card companies, lenders, insurance firms, all eager to sell you high-interest offers the moment they know you're vulnerable. Many of these sites don't even show you your real FICO score, the one most lenders actually use. Instead, they give you a FACO score, a softer version designed to make you feel better and keep you engaged. Because if you think your score is higher than it really is, you're more likely to apply for credit cards or loans, and that's exactly what they want. Every click, every sign-up, every application, it earns someone, somewhere, a commission. And then come the emails, the offers, the pre-approved cards. You qualify, they scream. Never mind the 29% interest or the fine print that could lock you into years of debt. They're counting on you not reading that part. They're counting on you chasing a better score, even if it costs you your peace of mind. The truth is, the system isn't built to educate you. It's built to exploit your curiosity. And for millions, that free credit score is the first step down a very expensive path. Once you're in, the system doesn't let go easily. After checking your free credit score, most people are nudged, subtly but relentlessly, toward credit monitoring subscriptions. It starts with a friendly reminder. Want to keep your score safe? Sign up for real-time alerts. Before you know it, you're paying $19.99 a month for a service you never really needed, tied into a subscription that's buried under pages of fine print. And if you try to cancel, good luck. The process is intentionally complicated, with long hold times and constant pushback. Because they're not just selling credit scores, they're selling fear. The fear that your identity could be stolen. The fear that your score could drop without you knowing. The fear that one wrong move could ruin your financial future. These services prey on insecurity, and instead of empowering you, they make you feel like you're always one step away from disaster, unless you keep paying. This psychological trap isn't accidental. It's engineered. Meanwhile, every interaction you have, every page you view, every product you consider is tracked and turned into a sales opportunity. You're not a customer. You're a lead. Your profile is packaged and sold to banks, lenders, and credit card companies who now know exactly how to market to you. You'll start getting offers tailored to your weaknesses. Are you struggling with debt? Here's a high-interest personal loan. Got a low score? Here's a secured card with ridiculous fees. The worse your financial situation, the more profitable you become. And that's the dark irony of it all. The system thrives when you struggle. When you're confused, scared, in debt, or desperate, they win. Because then you're more likely to sign up, to click, to borrow, to spend. And the cycle continues. All from that one free credit score check. It's not about helping you build credit. It's about keeping you in a loop where you always feel behind, always reaching, always spending, always paying. This isn't financial education. It's financial manipulation, wrapped in friendly colors and a smile. By the time most people realize what's happening, they're already deep in the web. Their inboxes are flooded with pre-approved offers. Their phones buzz with calls from trusted partners. And their credit reports? Full of hard inquiries from lenders they never even meant to engage with. One innocent click to check a free score has quietly triggered a cascade of decisions they didn't consciously make. Because that's the real trick, making you feel like you're in control when you never really were. Many don't realize that applying for multiple credit cards in a short time can hurt your score, even if you don't get approved. But the platforms don't warn you about that. Instead, they encourage it. You've unlocked 7 new offers. They make it feel like a reward, like progress. But behind the scenes, every application creates a footprint. And those footprints tell future lenders that you're desperate. That's when interest rates spike. That's when limits shrink. That's when borrowing becomes more expensive and saving feels impossible. And if you start falling behind, they're ready for that too. Debt consolidation offers, credit repair services, balance transfer traps, they're all waiting in the wings. Many of them are from the same companies that first lured you in. The business model is simple. Get you in with something free, then keep you spending, borrowing, and believing that one more product will fix everything. But it never does, because the system doesn't make money when you win. It profits when you stay stuck. Even the language is manipulative. Pre-qualified doesn't mean approved. No impact to your score doesn't mean no risk. And that shiny dashboard that shows your score going up? It often masks the real financial damage happening underneath. These companies are masters of optics. They sell hope, but deliver confusion. And still, millions trust them. Because they look official. They feel helpful. They use words like secure, smart, and trusted. But behind the branding is a machine built to profit off your financial stress. And the worst part? Most people never even see it happening until they're drowning in the consequences. But there's a way out, and it starts with awareness. The moment you realize that these free credit score sites are not your allies, everything changes. You stop chasing the score and start focusing on what really matters. Financial control. Not the illusion of it, but the real thing. Because once you understand the game, you can stop playing by their rules. The first step is disconnecting. Cancel the credit monitoring subscriptions you never truly needed. Unsubscribe from the endless emails. Block the calls. Then start looking at your finances with clear eyes. You don't need a flashy dashboard to tell you what you owe. You need a budget. You need discipline. You need real knowledge. Things these platforms never gave you because empowerment doesn't generate profit. And when it comes to your credit, you can pull your actual credit report for free once a year from each of the 3 major bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, at annualcreditreport.com. No gimmicks, no data harvesting, just raw, honest information. It won't look pretty, but it will be real. And from there, you can start rebuilding or reinforcing your credit the right way, without falling into the trap of expensive, high-interest solutions that solve nothing. It's not easy. The ads don't stop. The temptation doesn't go away. But every time you say no, every time you choose clarity over convenience, you take back power. And power is the one thing this system quietly robs you of, over and over again. Fame, credit scores, free offers, none of it is worth your financial freedom. Because the truth is, your value isn't in a number. It's in your ability to choose wisely, to spend consciously, and to build a life that isn't controlled by algorithms and commissions. The shady truth is this: the system wants you confused. But the moment you stop chasing free, you start becoming free. And that's a kind of wealth no credit score can measure.